Have you ever thought about the paradox in the phrase, "you must not give up"? Some people say this phrase when feeling down, telling us to keep going even though things look bad. But take a moment to think about this. Does unwavering determination always lead to victory? Is it possible that the constant chase of a goal can close our eyes to the signs that our efforts are pointless, trapping us in a cycle of useless work? Let's be brave and question, challenge, and figure out the complicated ideas that lie beneath the surface as we dig into the depths of this seemingly unquestionable creed. Because when things are unclear, we might find a truth that changes how we think about resilience and how to be successful. In the vastness of nature, among the peaceful beauty of icy landscapes and endless oceans, there is a creature whose path is the essence of strength and determination. The Arctic tern is a small but strong bird on an epic journey across continents. With every beat of its wings, it defeats the odds. The fantastic story of the Arctic tern teaches us important lessons that make us want to keep going even when things get complicated. Take a moment to picture the Arctic tern's first stop, the icy waters of the Arctic. As soon as summer comes around, these birds take to the air, their wings cutting through the cool air as they leave their breeding grounds. Where were they going? The faraway shores of the Antarctic, a trip that takes thousands of miles across huge seas and landscapes that are constantly changing. What makes these tiny creatures want to go on such an arduous journey? That's what nature says, to stay alive and do well no matter what. Like the Arctic tern, which listens to the sounds of nature, we need to pay attention to the voice inside us. When things go wrong, our feelings tell us what to do and push us forward, even when the way ahead doesn't look clear. When the Arctic terns fly through the endless sky, they run into many problems along the way. It storms and blows hard, and there are dangerous things below. Still, they keep going, their wings beating steadily against the currents of fate. When things go wrong, people show how strong they are because it's not the lack of problems that makes us unique, but how we deal with them. In our lives, too, we face storms that look like they will swallow us up. There are problems at every turn in life, whether personal or work, or issues that come up out of the blue. However, just like the Arctic tern, we have the strength to get through tough times and keep going after our goals. We get through life's storms more muscularly and adaptable than before by sticking with them and not giving up. While the Arctic terns fly across the ocean, they depend on the strength of their group to help them find their way at night. These birds get strength from each other when things get complicated. Their wings beat together as they fly toward the hope of a new day. Working together, they overcame the most significant problems, showing that we can't stop when we work together. When things are going badly in our own lives, the help of others gives us hope. There are people in our lives who give us the power and courage to handle anything that comes our way. These people could be friends, family, or mentors. Just like Arctic terns depend on the strength of their group, we too should lean on each other when we need to, knowing that we can do amazing things when we work together. When the Arctic terns finally reach their goal in the Antarctic, they see nothing but clean beaches and sky. Even though it was dangerous, their trip took them to unimaginable beauty and wonder. At that moment, they are informed of the strength of sticking with something, the victory of being tough, and the unbreakable spirit we all have. When we set goals for ourselves, the path to those goals may be long, complex, and full of turns and changes. But with every step we take, we get closer to making our dreams come true because we believe anything is possible. The Arctic terns never gave up on their trip to the Antarctic. Similarly, we must not give up on our quest for greatness, knowing that the end goal is worth every step of the way. Every time we think about the fantastic trip of the Arctic tern, it makes us realize that we all have unlimited potential. When bad things happen, we have the power to rise above them, reach new heights, and defy the odds with unwavering drive. When we keep going after our dreams, we learn what it means to be resilient, because it's not the end goal that defines us, but the journey we take to get there. Let's take to the sky with hope in our hearts and wings spread out, because the journey ahead is ours to accept and win. Let's all take on the spirit of the Arctic tern and face the challenges ahead with bravery, determination, and a strong belief that we can succeed. We see the limitless potential of the human spirit as it soars higher and higher toward the promise of a better tomorrow in the never-ending flight of resiliency.